Hey y'all, it's your friend D, and in today's video, we're going to take a look at some holiday items from Walmart and the thrift store. The first item from Walmart is this pink Santa coat. I found it in the ornament section and it is $1.98. It comes on a silver hanger. The coat is made of pink felt and it's covered in a silver glitter, and it has faux white fur. On the front, it has pink pom-poms for holly berries and green felt leaves. The main part of the belt is made of a black faux leather, and the buckle is a faux leather material also, but it's covered in gold glitter, and it is just glued to the black leather, and you can see mine is already coming apart, and the coat is finished all the way around. Unlike the ski jackets that I found at Target, this coat cannot be opened just by pulling on it. There is glue underneath the faux fur, but it's only for the fur part. What's underneath here is just one piece of fabric, so there's not an opening. The bottom of the coat is open and there is some stuffing inside that can come out. So there's space inside of the coat. And to check if there was space in the sleeve, I did slide an ink pen into it and it came out at the top. So my doll might still be able to get into this. Learn from my mistake. Take your time when removing the hanger. You can see I broke mine because one side came out really easily. It was barely glued in. So I assumed the other side was barely glued in. And when I tugged it, I broke the hanger, and you can see some of the silver is still inside of my jacket. So just take your time when removing this. I was able to get Candace into the coat really easily. Once I got her hands in position to go through the sleeves, I just had to pull the coat up over her body. Candace's body is the made-to-move soccer player, and I think that this coat makes a really cute holiday dress. I'm not sure a curvy would be able to fit because this felt material does not have any stretch to it. The next item from Walmart was only 48 cents, and it's this great value pumpkin spice hot cocoa topper, but I'm only interested in this little mini cup on top. I'm not really interested in this portion of the container, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it, but if you just have to know what's in here, I think there's mini marshmallows, red and brown sprinkles, and it looks like some pumpkin shaped sprinkles. Ooh, I wonder if those can be cookies for the dolls. I think we can definitely get away with using the little pumpkins as cookies, but since they are sugar, I would not recommend using them long term. Here's the cap with the miniature stuck to it, and I thought 48 cents was a good price for this because when you break down the cost of each mini in a mini brand surprise ball, it's a lot more than 48 cents. So I'm hoping that I can pull this off. And it does turn, but I don't want to break it. So let's try something else. Underneath the cap, there is some paper, so I'm going to try to pry that paper out. So underneath is a little peg of some sort, and it's glued in place. I wonder if we could pry that off. So I'm going to do this next part off camera because I need to be as safe as possible. And if you try to do this, I need you to be as safe as possible. So I'm going to take my flathead screwdriver and see if I can pry the cup up. I was able to pry the cup up a little bit, and it's still stuck on there, but I'm hoping that now I can just pull it and it comes off. Yes. Now we have an orange cup with a white stripe down the middle, and we have a beverage inside with some marshmallows. So I'm going to say this is hot chocolate. The bottom of the cup does have a hole in it, and the bottom is not completely flat. The cup does look a little out of scale with the Barbie, but maybe she just really likes her hot cocoa. My store had a variety of the sprinkles, and you can see the cups on top coordinate with the flavors of the sprinkles. The pumpkin spice was the only ones that were on clearance. The others, I believe, were $2.98. You can see they also have ones for Easter, and there's other holiday ones. And I found these not in the baking aisle, but close to it in one of the main walkways. Next from Walmart is this Miniverse Make It Mini Holiday Surprise Ball. And I think all of the ones at my store were themed after National Lampoon. And I have never seen that movie, guys. I know, it's a classic. Let's clear off our table. We have the instructions and we have a collector's guide. One side shows all of the minis in this series. The other side shows how to put each mini together. Right away, I can see our mini roll cake, and I guess the outside of the ball does tell you which one you're getting. Our cake comes in a plastic container, and it has a label that says Sun-Baked Sweets Roll Cake Mocha. We also get 4 gingerbread cookies that come on a silver tray. It is wrapped in plastic, and it has a label that says Sun-Baked Sweets Gingerbread Cookies. And in this wrapper, we have, the paper is really pretty. Might try to keep that. That would make really nice wrapping paper. Oh, we have our cake stand. Oh, that is cute, guys. So you get a gold doily. So it's reflective on one side and the other side is just white. And here's a closer look at the cake stand. You can see it has scalloped edges around the top. Here's what the paper looks like, and I think this would make really nice gift wrapping for the dolls, and you get quite a bit of it. We have another item wrapped in that same paper. We get a container of powdered sugar, and I know you can take the top off of this, so I'm not going to do that because it is really like a fine powder in there, and I don't need that going everywhere. But this is a cute addition to the other miniatures that I have. We have more of that wrapping paper. And this time we have 2 plastic containers. This container has little mushrooms in it. You get 4 white mushrooms with brown dots on top. In this container, you get some berries and some type of sprig. You can see it better from this side. I'm not sure what the greenery is. And we have this bag. It says Makey Make and Happy Sun Farms. I think this is our resin or our UV glue. It says Choco Hazelnut Spread. It's a green and red container with a brown lid. I forgot about the table that comes with it. We got a gold base and a tabletop with blue snowflakes. And this just snaps together. And we have our little table. I'm guessing this is our utensils because it does have a fork, spoon, and knife on the packaging. We have a frosting knife with a red handle, some gold tongs, and some red holly berries and green leaves, and I believe this goes on top of the surprise ball. So I think it goes inside of this hole. Oh, and there's a hole in the top berry, so you can probably hang this as an ornament. Now that we have everything out, let's put together our cake with everything but the resin. When you open the cake, one slice has already been cut for you, and you can see the swirl in the center. Let's put some of our greenery down. And some berries. And some of our mushrooms, and I'm assuming these are supposed to be sugar mushrooms. And a cookie. I think this is a perfect size for the dolls. Of course, if you want to use the powdered sugar and the cocoa spread, you can. But I'm just choosing not to because I think it'll be kind of messy. I found this package of ceramic items for only $4.99, but it was half off yellow tags. So I paid $2.50. And I'm not sure if this is supposed to be a set, but there's turkeys and pumpkins in here. So you get a turkey trivet, and this is way too large for my dolls. So I'll just use it in my kitchen to maybe put my ring when I'm washing dishes. Oh yeah, hold on just a second. So one of you, I believe it was Pat, commented about my ring. And that same day that you left the comment, I had lost my ring. So guys, after a year of being proud of myself for not losing my wedding ring, I finally lost it. And it was crazy how I lost it because I didn't go anywhere. And I knew it had to be in my house, but I could not find it. And it wasn't until the following morning I remembered I was going through all of my Christmas bins to decide what my theme was going to be for my decorations this year. So I had to go back through my Christmas bins, and I found it at the bottom of one. Somehow it had gotten caught and slipped off my finger, and I didn't realize it. But I found it. Next we have this turkey. I'm not sure what it's supposed to be. The top with the corn on it comes off, and you can't really put anything inside of it. But I thought it might make cute Thanksgiving decor for the dollhouse. I don't really have anywhere to put it right now, but I think the size of it's okay. But these pieces are what really caught my eye when I was looking at that package in the store. So we have a large orange pumpkin with green leaves on top, and you can see the pumpkin stem. And you can remove the top of this, but there's really not any space to put anything. There's a pumpkin shaped drink pitcher, or is this called a carafe? I think that's what it's called. You can see the spout, and the handle is brown, and it has green leaves and vines going around it. You get 2 green plates, and it looks like there's leaves carved into the plates. And there's 1 pumpkin mug, and it has a green leaf on the side and a brown handle with vines. This ceramic pumpkin set is the perfect size for my dolls. So my friends, let me know what you think about the items from Walmart and the thrift store. And if you have any questions about anything in this video, please leave it in the comments below. I will try my best to answer your questions. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on your notifications. I'll see you next time, my friends. Bye-bye.